sound that it make when it get to a stack. And I show nothing but love, but if you a hater, then fuck y'all, I know I so mad. Cause they see me on the come up, I'm just getting started, I didn't even get in my bag. Man, I won't think with you niggas, but y'all steady hating, don't talk about popping no tags. I spend the block cause I'm patient, come back in the year, and that check that you wrote to get cash. You wanna smoke with the demon, well now you done seen it, I hope that you ready so mad. Cause they see me on the come up, I'm just getting started, I didn't even get in my bag. Man, I won't think with you niggas, but y'all steady hating, don't talk about popping no tags. I spend the block cause I'm patient, come back in the year, and that check that you wrote to get cash. You wanna smoke with the demon, well now you done seen it, I hope that you ready to clash.
100K play, honey bun K, you don't want smoke with this right here, know what you say, swing by your way, get caught in my headlights like, yeah, watch what you say, don't become prey, internet niggas is so damn weird, I'm from the Bay, he from upstate, told you before that this so yeah. So sick, no suit, big business, no suit, sedan truck, no coupe, long leg room, big shoes, mirror crop my move, all my ops is food, all my ops was fools, hard cold like ice cubes, always woke, no snooze, all this smoke, no booze, all good days, no blues, except for what I got in pocket, cause you know I'm gon' get it. Leave me alone with your home, fuses get blown, cause I'm gonna grow in it. I stay with them plans, you stay with them Zans, so you might be gone in 4 minutes. Don't blame me for all of your goals unachieved, you just a whole nigga.
Why they so mad? Cause they see me on the come up, I'm just getting started, I didn't even get in my bag. Man, I won't think with you niggas, but y'all steady hating, don't talk about popping no tags. I'll spend the block cause I'm patient, come back in the year, and that check that you wrote to get cash. You wanna smoke with the demon, well now you done seen it, I hope that you ready so mad.
We got plenty more videos to go. Shout out to the Green Table Podcast. They took the Super Bowl off. That's a given. But y'all know they'll be back this Sunday. So be ready to tune in over there. Y'all know the big homies, the Green Table Podcast. It's that simple, Green Table, and that shit pop up. You dig, and go watch that video while you waiting on Sunday. Cause it's dope. I know you like that song. That's why I G'd you.
This video was made possible by Brilliant. Learn complex topics simply for 20% off by being one of the first 200 to sign up at brilliant.org/HAI. Meet the Zetas, the most notorious Mexican drug cartel ever to share a name with a college sorority. But don't worry, it's easy to tell the difference between the two. One is full of conniving, ruthless, cutthroat sociopaths clawing their way to the top of a rotting hierarchy, and the other is a drug cartel. When you think of Mexican drug cartels, you probably think of gun shootouts or cocaine snowmen or Netflix series that people keep telling you are good but you just don't have the time to get into. You probably don't think about communications infrastructure, but you see, that's why you weren't the most powerful drug cartel in Mexico in the mid-2010s. Well, that ain't because you're a nerd, which I know because you're watching this video. The point is, while you were busy spamming my submissions form with brick video requests, the Zetas were building a secret private cell network that stretched across nearly all of Mexico. The system starts with low-level operatives working on the ground who are called halcones, which Google Translate tells me is Serbian for halcones. The halcones patrol the streets and suss out important information: the movement of soldiers, location of Mexican police, recaps of Downton Abbey, and actions of rival cartels. Halcones each carry walkie-talkies or radio cell phones set to specific frequencies, which are selected after analyzing the local radio spectrum and avoiding any radio frequency being used regularly by people like cab drivers, police, or scrappy 80s tweens. Once halcones have a message to convey, like police are headed north or soldiers are asleep, their walkie-talkie frequency will be picked up by antenna the cartel has constructed all across Mexico, in trees, on rooftops, on existing communications infrastructure, or on whatever other tall pointy thing they can find. The nearest antenna will both receive and transmit the message, but if it needs to travel further than the immediate vicinity, it'll get amplified by repeaters, many of which are owned by communications companies like Nextel, but which Zetas managed to hijack and reprogram. Basically, repeaters do for radio waves what this channel does for quirky Wikipedia entries. It repeats them much more loudly and aggressively. Specifically, the Zetas use duplex repeaters, which are able to both receive and transmit messages by using different frequencies for each. If you've ever tried using a cell phone before 2005, you'll know that getting widespread coverage isn't easy, and that was certainly the case for the cartel, especially considering that they didn't have this guy to test the network. While installing antenna and repeaters was relatively easy in cities, to make this network truly cohesive, you had to stretch across miles of jungle in areas like Veracruz.
Hear me now?
If there's one thing I know about the jungle, is that it doesn't have a ton of AC outlets. That means that not only did cartel engineers have to build cell towers to get the antenna and repeaters high enough, towers which, by the way, they painted green for camouflage, as green famously cannot be seen by the naked human eye, but they also install solar panels to power the equipment, mainly because they can operate independently, but also because even murderous criminals know not to support the fossil fuel industry. While some of the local networks are overseen